Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be discussing something that is a pretty sensitive topic for a lot of people, and that is personal finance. However, guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving you 21 different ways, unique ways, some of which I guarantee you have never heard of. In exchange, all I'm asking for is for you to click the subscribe button, click the like button, and comment and let me know if you like this video. With that being said, this one is going to be a little longer than most of my videos, guys, so I hope you stick around. Jumping straight into it, the first side hustle on this list is going to be curb address painting. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put a little picture up on the screen right now. Basically, it's the people who come, knock on your door, and spray paint the address on your curbs. This side hustle, you could be making between $15 to $25 per house. Now, if you expand a little bit and start doing designs on the curbs as well, you can make upwards of $50 per house. And it only costs about $100 to $150 to get started on the low end, guys. This side hustle is still very, very good in 2025. And I have a video planned where I'm going to be testing this one out myself. All right, guys, this next one I've actually done for a very long time. And that is picking up other people's dog poop. Now, guys, the startup cost for this one is only around $100. And it may sound a little funny, but people actually pay for this service. And the great thing about this one is you can subscribe people to your business for around $18 to $20 per week, depending on how many dogs they have. This one is still very, very good. And trust me, I know from personal experience, I still pull in around $200 to $300 a month from this business, guys. This one is completely untapped still in 2025, and that is because it is a little bit of a messy job. The startup cost on this one is going to be close to around $500 to $600, so skip ahead a few if you don't have that money. But it is renting out party equipment, guys. I'm talking about tables, chairs, canopies, heaters, you name it, you can rent it out, guys. Again, all you got to do is go into community groups on Nextdoor or Facebook Marketplace, post that you have chairs for rent, post that you have tables for rent, and you could either have people come pick them up at your house, or you can even offer a delivery service as well if you guys have a truck and a trailer. This one is a little bit saturated, but it is still good in 2025. This next one is one that I actually started this YouTube channel on, guys, and that is driving for Walmart Spark. As many of you have known from my other previous videos, I no longer drive for Walmart Spark, but I sure do wish I could because it is extremely good money and it is still a good app to drive for part-time in 2025. So go check out Walmart Spark if you haven't heard of that app yet. This next side hustle, I guarantee you have not heard of. And basically anyone could do it, even if you're disabled, guys. And that is becoming a UGC creator. What is UGC? User generated content. You do have to be a little comfortable being on camera for this one, but basically all it is companies send you products and you take a photo with them, or you do a 5 to 10 minute product review. You also don't need a social media following for this one, guys. One of my favorite apps to use is called Join Brands, and I made a video on Join Brands before. I'll link it right now up here. Go watch it if you're interested in doing UGC as a side hustle. This next one, I also guarantee you have never heard of, and that is Babbel Audio, guys. Babbel Audio, I have made a video about it in the past. I'll link it right here. But basically what it is you're paired up with another complete stranger to do AI training conversations, guys. You pretty much just talk to another stranger over a given prompt, and the AI will listen to you, and you can make around $17.50 per hour doing this side hustle, guys. And the best part about this side hustle is you can make your own schedule. It wouldn't be a side hustle video if I didn't mention buying and reselling items, guys. This is still one of the best side hustles out there because you can make any amount of money from $100 per hour to $300 per hour, guys. This side hustle is still good in 2025. All you got to do is look on Facebook Marketplace, find people who don't know what they have, buy it from them, flip it for a profit, guys. It's that simple. And I'm not saying rip people off. I'm saying find a good deal and capitalize on that. Now listen, guys, I watch a lot of side hustle videos on YouTube, and this is one that I have not heard almost anyone talk about, guys, and that is 3D printing services. And this one, the startup cost is around $200 to $500, guys. However, the profit and the amount of income you can make from this is completely untapped at the moment because there's not that many people doing it. And it's basically you design it, you make it. If somebody can design it, you'll print it on the 3D printer for them, guys. And so many people out there will pay for this service. And I even seen something that one of my friends made, guys, and it is really cool. It is a button that goes over the Ring doorbell camera that says no soliciting. So you have to flip it in order to ring the doorbell. That is really awesome, guys. And that is just one example of something that you could make, and you could even double dip in this side hustle by selling unique items that you 3D print. This next side hustle, there is basically no startup cost. And the income potential for this is over $4,000 per month, guys. Over $5,000 per month. And that is SEO for businesses, guys. Now, guys, if you don't know what SEO is, there's so many videos out there on YouTube, and I recommend going to check one out. But basically, what it is whenever you search up a company's name, it helps that company rank higher on Google. And there are many, many companies out there that are willing to pay for this. All you have to do is cold call them or even go in person and talk to the manager or the owner about this, guys. I highly recommend this as a side hustle. And at the moment, this is one of the highest paying skills to have. So definitely look into SEO. This next side hustle, there is also no startup cost. However, you do have to be in relatively good shape. And that is a fitness coach, specifically an online fitness coach, guys. There are so many people out there that just don't feel comfortable going to the gym and working out with a fitness coach at the gym. They'd rather just FaceTime a fitness coach, have somebody make a workout plan for them, and not necessarily be one-on-one with them, just kind of be off distance with them, guys. You can charge people however much you want from this, kind of play with the pricing a little bit. However, guys, like I said, you do have to be in relatively good shape and have knowledge about nutrition and fitness, guys. So if that sounds like you, I highly recommend this one. And the best part about it is you can market natural ways like Instagram or TikTok. This next one is a simple idea, guys, and that is an emergency car lockout. And basically all it is if somebody locks their keys in their car, they call you up and you drive out there, unlock their car. This one does involve being available in the nighttime because sometimes you'll be getting calls at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. However, the startup cost for this one is very low, only around $100. However, with this one, I would recommend getting business insurance just because you will be dealing with other people's cars, guys. You can get an emergency lockout kit on Amazon for around $100, $75 as well. And all you got to do is advertise once again on Facebook. You can advertise on Nextdoor, and you could even buy ads if you want to turn this into a legitimate business. This next side hustle is an app called TaskRabbit. And basically all it is it's an app where you go out there and you hang up a TV on someone's wall. You build furniture from IKEA. And it involves having to drive to the person's house and do it in their house typically. However, guys, the pay for this app is well worth it. And if you're good with talking with people, if you're comfortable entering into strangers' homes to do small but tedious tasks for them, and at the end of the day, most of the time, you're helping out older people, you're helping out disabled people, guys. So it's a win-win for the both of you. If you're a crafty person, I highly recommend as a side hustle, create little crafts and sell them. There's so many crafts out there that people want to have, but they just don't simply have the time to make them. So this is where you come in. You, for an example, knit them a hand-knitted blanket. You do some kind of craft. I'm not a very crafty person, as you could tell, but you do some type of craft and sell it to people, guys. You can sell it on Etsy. You can sell it on Facebook Marketplace. You can sell it on Craigslist. You can do whatever you want. You could even go to a craft fair and sell at the craft fair, guys. This one, the startup costs are very low, and you're having fun with it at the end of the day, guys. You could also turn this into a legitimate business, guys. Believe it or not, people actually pay for this service, and that is resume writing. Now, guys, I know a lot of people are saying, Dalton, AI is going to take over resume writing. However, I disagree with that. There is something about the human touch that AI still cannot replicate, guys. Haven't you seen those videos on Instagram where it's kind of uncanny valley, but it's actually AI and you know it's AI, but you think it's a human, guys? Listen, there is something that when people read it, they could tell it's AI. So I believe in resume writing, guys, and people actually pay for this service. It's a great service. You do have to have writing skills, but if you have writing skills, guys, this is perfect for you. You can advertise on Upwork, you can advertise on Fiverr, and honestly, the pay for this is really, really well. This next side hustle is going to involve you having a truck, possibly a trailer, and that is junk removal, guys. Now listen, this is a side hustle, but it can also be a serious business. There are companies out there making millions of dollars per year just picking up people's trash. Now guys, this is one of those side hustles that you can also double dip in, because if you go pick up someone's trash and it turns out to be a nice chair or even a nice couch that is in relatively good shape, you can clean up that chair, you can clean up that couch, and you could resell it on Facebook Marketplace. And I absolutely love that about this side hustle. This is a side hustle that I would definitely do if I still had a truck. I no longer have a truck, but I really wish I did so I could do this side hustle. This next side hustle is going to go back a few steps to when I talked about renting out party equipment. And that is going to be renting out giant lawn games. I'm talking Connect Four, beer pong, Jenga, tug of war, you name it, you can rent it out, guys. Now listen, this is my most profitable side hustle and my biggest side hustle that I've ever done, and I actually turned it into a business. I'm one of the only people in my area that does this side hustle, specifically renting out giant lawn games, and that is the niche of my business. I'm giving you this secret completely for free. So in exchange, once again, I'm asking you, please click the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And if you could, like this video as well. The startup cost for this one is around $200 to $300. And you could start off with just one set. Once you make that money back, you can reinvest into your business. And you could even charge people to deliver to their house. A lot of people pay for the delivery service. And if not, they could fit in an average car, guys. You don't need a truck for this one. This side hustle is still untapped, and I highly recommend it. Even though I do it myself, I'm ready for some competition. All right, guys, the last two side hustles on this list is gonna be kind of similar. The first one is gonna be social media management. Now, guys, you really think Mr. Beast is replying to DMs? You really think Jacksepticeye is replying to DMs? No, they have social media managers to reply to comments, to reply to emails, to just manage their social media in general. Now, guys, if you want to be involved with social media, but you're not comfortable with being on camera, I highly recommend being a social media manager. And you don't even have to do it for super big YouTubers like Mr. Beast, like Jacksepticeye. You can do it for smaller YouTubers as well. Someone my size may pay for a social media manager just because they don't want to deal with the tedious part of having a social media account and growing it. And believe me, I've considered looking into this in the past. However, I like replying to comments myself, and it is not to the point where it's overwhelming for me. But I highly recommend this as a side hustle. This could also be one that scales into a legitimate business. Guys, have you ever heard this saying that the best side hustle is telling other people about your side hustles? I would definitely have to agree with that, guys. This last side hustle on this list is going to be YouTube or just social media in general. Think TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, guys. There's so many social media platforms out there, and there's so much money involved with social media. I'm not just talking about ad revenue. I'm talking about sponsorships. I'm talking about donations. You name it, guys. There's an infinite amount of money on social media. And if you're not involved in some way, you're missing out on serious wealth, guys. There is no cap to the income that you could make on social media, guys. Look at Mr. Beast. He started when he was like 13 years old. And now that he's in his 20s, guys, he's a billionaire already from social media. That just proves the power of social media, guys. If you're not involved in some way, please take it from me, guys. Get involved with social media. Warm up a little bit on camera. Maybe do some takes before you actually upload it. Maybe upload it in the drafts, guys, and send it to your family or something. See what they think before you publish it, guys. But honestly, guys, you have to push yourself out of your comfort zone if you want to be successful. So I highly, highly recommend starting a YouTube channel, starting a TikTok. Who knows? It could be life-changing. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm going to end the video right here, guys. That was 21 unique side hustles, some of which I guarantee you never heard of. Some of them, I'm not going to lie, they were kind of basic, guys, but I had to fill up this list somehow. If you guys like this video, please like and comment. Let me know that you liked it. And if you made it to the end of this video, all 21 side hustles, comment down below 21 side hustles, and I will reply to your comment, guys. With that being said, I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And at the end of the day, what I really hope for is that you got something from this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.